Hey everybody, hi and welcome back to another of my City of Heroes videos. This is Giro Shen and we're back once more with City of Heroes and Undeath. This one did get a vote or two during the voting period I had open. Um, just to keep you all informed, Panther Fang and Whitewater Witch had the highest number of votes, but Undeath and Roboticus were short, very close to the same amount. So I'll be doing some stuff with Undeath and Roboticus and drinking my coffee. Oh, morning coffee, gotta love it. But today what we're going to do is we're going to do some Undeath. So I have moved him forward a little bit. I had a second video. Hopefully you saw it. And we'll be moving forward from there. So this is him, once again, to remind you of his story. He's a corruptor. I have not played very many corruptors. I have one other corruptor that I made after I made him because I liked it. So we'll see how that goes. The corruptor is kind of like the defender, except for upside down. So the defender has their healing set first, or their support set, and then they have their blaster set second, so they're secondary. The corruptor is exactly the opposite. They use all the same sets, but they have their blaster set first and then their support set second. So the support comes secondary, and they do a little bit more damage. They have a functionality called corrupting. I think it's called corruption. And it's a chance when something gets on lower health to get double damage. So that's what that is. Enter and go in. We're in the hollows right now, and you can see that I'm feeding the outcasts in the second base. That's where I'm at right now, which should be just below me, right down there. You can see it. And so I have that going to save me on the fall. And didn't save me 100%, but that's okay. And we're going to turn it off, and then we're going to, what's this? Nemesis stuff. And then we're going to go in. So on this one I have to pick up all the stuff they stole, the stolen goods. 3 things of artifacts. They call them artifacts that I have to recover. So here we go. And I don't have any holds and things like that, but I do have a radiation infection. Why is that there? For travel. I don't know if I like that there. We'll put it right there for now. We'll do radiation infection. That makes my damage higher, makes me hit more often. And there we go. And I make sure I recover my item thing. I think of this like I'm tossing some kind of item on somebody, and I got to recover it. Now, it'll eventually come back to me. So basically, if I toss this on somebody and I leave it and they die, 5 to 8 seconds later, it will turn itself off. And then I will get it back in my bar, but it's on an 8-second timer when I recover it. So it helps in my head if I think of it as I throw a defense disc on them and then I pick it up afterwards. Or I summon it back to myself, however you want to look at that. I'm going to do it again. Okay, So this is Dark Blast, so just so you know, Dark Blast has the secondary effect of reducing their to hit chance. So they can't hit as often when I'm hitting them with that. That's the secret weapon of Dark. So, you know, we talked about some of the other ones. They reduce resistance, reduce defense, all that stuff. Well, this one doesn't do any of that. I'm just going to open these doors and get this on my map. Move around the room, get some more stuff on my map. I hear one. Must be this way. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Probably up above. Keep forgetting to use that. I should use that dark, what's it called? Moonbeam. Moonbeam is a sniper shot, and it's a high damage. I have a recharge on it, I think, that gets it back faster. But now again, one of the things here is I've got to take out all the dudes. Got a 10-second recharge. Nice long range on it. Oh, look at that, he lived through it. Getting a lot of things in that bar and a lot of extra things I don't need. Come smash then, dude. And there's a Volt. That's a lieutenant. It does not do the extra damage when you don't have the element of surprise, but it still is a damaging spell, so you can still toss it and kick some butt with it. So I'm going to fill in my map a little bit here, make all the black go away. So now we know where everything is. I don't think there's anything. Now let's go up here. Just to be sure. Oh, there's people. Huh? Okay, now that cost me some time in life. I'll get it back. Alright, let's see, we got just 3 guys over there, so I'm going to put defense on him. gonna moonbeam him. Darn it, he shifted while I was changing my... Changing my position and gonna do the Sands of Mu, and he shifted and caused me to miss out on that opportunity to get some extra damage. That's alright. What have I got over here that I'm not... There's that one. And there's that one. Okay. I know sometimes I'm kind of anal, sometimes I'm not, but I like to have the whole thing undone because one of the things is I have to defeat all output casts in the base. So if I miss somebody, I got to go search for them. So if I find them when I'm going through the area, I don't have to search. And so it just makes things a little easier if I have uncovered everything. Now here, they're telling me my answer is here. This is the door that you require the key for, so if you haven't picked up the key, then you don't have the way to get in. Now here we go. Sorry, my volumes were a little low. For my headset. I don't think it affects you, but oh, they're down below. Okay, let's prep. I'm gonna kick another one. One of these, so I can take out this lieutenant. All right. I guess the next power I need to pick up is my self-heal. Which is 2 levels away. That's a bummer. Can't get it till 10. Mission completed. Not too bad. This guy's pretty good. I like him. Let's see on my power chart. What did I pick up instead? Oh, Moonbeam. Yeah, but I can get Radiant Aura, which is a heal. I got one teleport. I want to do teleport target as well, but we'll see where we end up. Let's call it in. There's level 9. And we're introduced to Flux, so let's go meet him. This is why I had it there, but 5. Oh, it's shift 5. Arrest some outcasts. I gotta get 10. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the rest of them right there. Where'd he go? There he is. Guy running away. I should finish that. And now it'll send me to some base that I have to go do something in. Rescue cops from the trolls. Okay, rescue cops from the trolls. That's over here. We're gonna run part of the way. I run pretty fast. This is one of those character builds where when you don't think your character would fly or get super speed running like the Flash or any of that, then you have this one. Good news is my teleport doesn't take very much endurance, which is unusual for teleport. Usually it's a pretty endurance heavy load. So I'm only going to 9, which only gives me a couple of slots. I don't really have anywhere I'd want to put the slots right now. I'm probably going to put them here, though. I might put one there and put one here. I don't know if I need one there. Teleport has endurance reduction. Accelerate metabolism. Recharge might be good. One there and one there. Yeah, we'll try that. Your alertness was insanely bad. Alright, let's see. Well, you didn't have to, did you? Go play cop. A Jutal, that's a lieutenant. See if we can get this guy without him noticing. Probably can't, but... Here we go. Recover that. Map out this dead end. Go into so it fills it. I'm a lost cause. Yeah, and you are toast. Oh, look. A brave dude to come take your place. Well, I missed. And you're down. Just like that there. I missed. Okay, little lady cop. This is where I live. So wait for me. There it is. Look at that, I'm getting 3 on this level. Scourge is what it's called, not corruption. Scourge. Yeah, bruh, head it on. I'm here. I got 2 of your buddies to rescue, otherwise they're gonna enslave you. We don't want that. It didn't work out well for us Egyptians. I mean, sure, we got pyramids out of it. You didn't make it. That's right, I can tell you. Death's not all it's cracked up to be. Okay. How are we doing? Doing terrible. We're going to do one of those. I might need it later. In the meantime, we're just going to handle it raw. Which is not necessarily that terrible. 2, 1, and it's ready. Yep. There's the boss guy, right? Grindmore. And that was what I wanted this extra thing for. So I'm going to put this over here. So F4 to heal. Yeah, buddy. Oh, we got 3 guys in the center. I could order my cops. I missed. All that stuff in the way. You learned something. Let's look at the clue. Officer Jaffney's story. One policeman you rescue said the troll said something like carrying us away to a slave camp. We talked about that one of the other times, so I'll assume that you watch all my videos because they're all excellent. And that you don't need a recap of that, but basically we just discovered there are slave camps somewhere. Troll slave camps. Alright, defeat all trolls in base. Somewhere. We need one more policeman. Is he up top somewhere? And I'm just not spotting him. There he is. You guys are goobers. Alright, come on, Copper. Come give me the old... You saved us! They're not going to eat us now. Alright, well, you ain't coming. I'm going. There she goes, or he goes, or whatever. Doesn't matter, I saved the cops. A little coffee. Get my health back. And call it in. Now we gotta stop ourselves from hitting level 10, supposedly. I think I'm just gonna let myself level and see what happens if we do it. So, find a troll cave. Get me that away. Only 400, so it's not that far. Bing, bang, boom. And we in. Alright. Let's go see what's what. In Never Never Land. Never, never do that. It's Never Never Land. Oh, come on. Oh, this is the bomb one. Okay. I still didn't level up. I'm going to go out and level up. Because I need to do that. Actually get my level 9. I shouldn't be too far. I'm across the map. Okay, that's fine. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Two enhancement slots, so we're going to put them in Moonbeam and Accelerate Metabolism, which I haven't actually used much, but I need to start using more. Bonus to everything is just too good to pass up. Holiday Spirit. Let's do info. What's that say? Any debt you increase should get. Oh my God! It only can be used once. Debt protection. If I die, it becomes good. Although, you know. Really? I don't think it starts until after level 20. This one, it's a gift you can give to someone. A gift you can give to someone. Probably another player. Okay, so then we need to go over here to this winch. And see, I got 2 new enhancement slots, and what I want to put in them. First off, what do we got here? See, these are all dual origins. I can see because the top half of the icon has 2 sides to it, and because they're different, here's one. It's science and technology. So technology is over here, the gears, and then science is over here, the electricity. And this one here is also mutant and magic, and this magic I think is over here. So I don't know, it could be either way. I don't really pay that much attention to it, but they're all doubles. They're all dual origins, and so dual origins are by definition not as good as single origins. So just to give you an example, this is a level 10 recharge. It gets you 17.5% recharge. If I look at her, scroll down to recharge at the bottom. These are the single origins are at the bottom. Recharge here is 35%, so it's double. And just so you know, and I do want one of those recharges, but first I want to sell all these things over here. I'm going to buy a recharge, and the other one was what? Another damage. Now, just so you know, I could start piling these up. I can try and merge them together. If you take whatever it is on the smaller one, so like say I was going to put a 9 on top of this one right here, right? So that's a 10. So it's the biggest one, so that's going to be your base. And then the 9, I add a 0 to the end of a 9, and what do I get? I get 90, so it's a 90% chance that it will merge in with might be 95%. I think it's 5% every 10 reduced. But anyway, so it'll be about 9 or 10, 95 or 90 or 95 when I try and put it in there. So um, yeah, beyond a certain point, the odds are against you. And so we got, I could use an endurance right there and a health right there, and the rest of it looks good. So let's buy an endurance and a health. Endurance reduction and health. Heal absorb. We'll add the heal absorb right here and rest. That means when I rest, when I go down on one knee and get my health back, the health comes back faster. And then this one we're going to put on here. So this is an 8 and I'm adding a 10. So it's going to go into the combine mechanism. So you can see the 8 is 90% chance to combine with that 10. And we succeeded, and now we have an 11. Which it's better to have another slot and add another 10, but we don't have another slot. So early game, we want to keep these as updated as possible. And I could just hit this and upgrade them all to level 12. But I don't want to mess with that right now because, for one thing, it's 192,000 out of my 268 to do them all at once. So later on, I'll be getting mods that won't do that too. But for right now, that's where we're at. Let's turn this on. Go up on top of this lady's hill. On the wrong side. With that endurance reduction, you can see I am not down much endurance on all those teleports, which is helpful. So the next, if I put any more on there, would be a range. That means each of my teleports would be a further teleport by 30% or so. So right now I get about 110, so it'd be about, what, 140. And that's 140 yards. Which is pretty close to meters for you that may be looking at meters. It's 36 inches in a yard for America. It's 39 inches for metrics. Alright, let's see. Go Gadget Blast. I get 3 attacks off. He does hit me for some. I walk a little ways down here. That way we all know there's a cave there. A little ways down this way, we know that's a cave there. And that's the direction we're going to go first, actually. I'm going to just go that way. And why do I go left first? I always go left first. Because left seems to be the right answer when there's only one answer. I don't know why the game works it that way, but that's the way it works it. So, oh, and I missed. How about that? Isn't that fun? Couple steps back and bada bing, bada bang, down it goes. we are in one of the caves. This is a terminus cave, hopefully the one with the bosses in it. Is not the one with the bosses in it. So that means these guys will be considered crew. I would have had to come here anyway. Get these guys on the right first. It's just a random clue here. There's always one here. I don't know if it's even a clue. It is a clue. What does it say? I hear some chattering constantly in my mind. The minions of Igneous. Am I going crazy? I'm beginning to understand their strange language. I believe the word logo means name. Home. Home. I do know how to read, really. It's a thing for me. Jutal. Jutal. Papi. Bite me, bozo. Aye. One of the things I like to do is not leave it as a borderless room, because if I leave it as a borderless room, I think I didn't discover everything and I have to come back. So now I know that it is a room that is complete. Well, hopefully I know that. Whatever I can do to make sure that I don't forget that is good. I was going to try and rush through these guys because, you know, it's nothing but a thing. Yeah, my dot got him. This is a side room. This does not take me to the other bomb. Down he goes, just a tiny bit of damage. It's not bad. It'll come back a little bit at a time, but there's one of the bombs. I gotta do 2 of these bombs. Basically, I'm disarming them. There's one. Now here are the bosses that were usually in that other cave, but instead what we got is their quote-unquote crew. And now we're going to use accelerate metabolism and radiation, and we're going to kill these fucks. And now I need to just continue on through this because while I got my buff going, I want to make sure I get as much done as possible. And what you may notice is I am getting recharged faster than normal, and the reason for that is the metabolism, the accelerated metabolism just makes things faster. Okay, so if we look at accelerated metabolism, we can see that it's an ally. I cast it, it goes on myself. Anybody within a short range, like 25 meters of me, gets plus to their speed, which is everything, running, flying, jumping, and attack speed, plus to their recharge, everything recharges faster, plus to their health recovery, plus to their damage, and plus to resisting all effects. So all of that you get from accelerate metabolism. As you can see in the bottom, it's got a base value of 7 minutes and 2 seconds for a recharge time, but because of my recharge, the 3 recharges I have on there, I have it halved right now. 3 minutes, 35 seconds, right about half. There's 95% reduction, so I'm just about at the maximum reduction I can give it, but later I'll be able to reduce it to where pretty much I have it up more than it is down. So it's a pretty good power that a lot of people love, and it's a great group power. So if you ever decide to go with a radiation secondary build, you always make sure you gather your team together for the accelerate metabolism. And as you can see, it's already back. But it is gone, so you can see in the upper right corner that it is gone. Take that back. Almost forgot to take that back. Alright, there we go. And I want to put it on him again. So the one problem with using that first is that you miss out on the sneak attack on your moonbeam. So the extra crit damage and all of that, I gotta go kill this guy just in case, then I don't have to come back and do it. And see, let's see what the difference is. You saw the last one I just did. I'll do this first, then this, and I missed with the first one, so that doesn't help at all. back. Oh, look, the last of them right here. I don't have to finish that other side. And that ends the game, so, or ends the match. So you notice it had the 2 stars there. Once it gets the gold star, it tells you that's the last place you have to go. So if you still have a red star, you got to do that still. But to getting the last of one of your conditions is at that gold star. And we'll call it in. We got at least 2 more missions. I'm going to hit 10 here in a minute. Take out a few extra outcasts, and that will bring me to the fire, whatever his name is, Frostfire. And where's he? I usually try and go kind of near where he is, because there's usually some good folks over there. Good targets that are low level, so they can suffice for filling out my totals quickly. There's my my dude, just like that. And we will need 2 more. 2 more. Of course, they don't come in 2s. Oh, god dang it. My 2. Alright, all my contacts, call him. Frostfire. That was the mission I needed to stay as close to 9 as possible. So now I got that. Let us close that. We are going to go here and get our power. And I get to get a new power. Alright, so here's my choices. I got Dark Pit. That puts some tentacles out of the ground that disorients and hold. I guess there's a hold element in it as well, but it stops people from attacking, basically. Or Dark Pit. It's a anyway. It's a negative energy thing, and then this one's the tentacles, and it that will be an immobilize with life drain and reduced chance to hit. So they can still attack, but it's harder for them to hit. Dark Pit is more like disorient, and it's a long term one, so it's a pretty good one. But I also have enervating field. It irradiates a target, and the radiation weakens them, decreasing the damage of their attacks, and it also significantly weakens their resistance. So, as you recall, this radiation infection reduces their defense. So it reduces, let's see, it lasts until accuracy and defense, and then this one works on their damage and their resistance. So you're reducing their damage reduction, which is resistance in the first one, and in the second one. In enervating field, you're reducing their damage resistance, and in radiation infection, you're reducing their ability to avoid getting hit. So they get hit more often with radiation infection, and they take more damage when they get hit from enervating field. Great combination of powers, but I really need my heal. That is just a tough choice. It's 2 levels before I get another power, and I'm passing up on my dark blasty stuff, but I should, as a corruptor, kind of keep these going equal. So right now, as a corruptor, I can heal, but I don't have my heal. I'm going to take the heal. We'll take the debuff next time I'm on this side. So I think next time I'm going to probably take tentacles, and then after that I'll take the field, and then I might get teleport target. That's a really good one. I can grab a person. Say there's a group out there. I can grab a person, move them next to me, and attack them, and then they're kind of, it does not make the group come after you. We don't aggro extra people. But I'm taking the heal. And I'm going to put it right here. And let's look at time. And we are at 58 minutes. I think that's what we're going to call it. We got to where we're doing that, and I may, if I can find somebody, I may run through recording the Frostfire. I don't know, I have to think about that, because then I'm including people in my recording, and I'm not sure if I should do that. So I might have to go do Frostfire by myself, because it's a long, it'd be fun, but I don't know if I can I don't know. I'll think it through and see how it goes. On one of my characters, I might do that. It might be this one. It might be a different one. I don't know. We'll see. It's one of those tough things. There's an ethical decision there, and I'm not sure how I should answer it, let alone how I'm going to answer it. So anyway, thanks for showing up. Make sure you like and share the video. Comment. Hit the like button. Comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I always love hearing from you. I don't hear from people very often, but I love hearing from people. So if you want to shoot a comment down there, hey, I like this guy, or get back to doing this other guy, or whatever, then that would be good for me, and then I can, hear more what you're saying. And the likes help me figure out who wants to see more of that particular guy. So, like I said, that was how I did the voting. It was just based on likes and length of time that people watched the video. And this guy did have a good long time he was watched. So, anyway, be excellent to one another because everybody deserves it. And happy holidays to you all. Whatever your holiday beliefs may be. Personally, I'm looking forward to Yule, and others are looking forward to Christmas. It's all the same to me. It's a celebration of all of us. So, happy holidays and peace out.